It says, there's barely any distance between a feeling of neutrality toward the world and a crucial love for it. Barely any distance at all. All that is required to move from indifference to love is to have our hearts broken. The heart breaks and the world explodes in front of us as a revelation. And so at the time that I am making this video, a couple days ago, I believe it was, the President of the United States, Donald Trump, bombed Iran. And I have all kinds of parts that have struggled with Trump as a person. And then there's all kinds of things going on in the world where people are being oppressed, killed. There's just such conflict. There's, us and them, and black and white, and, they're dangerous, whether it's between the Ukraine and Russia, or Israel and Palestine, or, in the US, Democrats and Republicans, or Christians and Muslims, or, whatever it may be. There's so much conflict, so much fighting, so much, and it's very easy for me and my parts as well to point fingers and say, Trump is the problem, he's stupid and evil, right? Like that's what our parts and we as people tend to do. We call each other stupid and evil, and then that justifies our violent thoughts or actions toward others. And then there's just this cycle of violence in which, we're harmed, and then our parts come up and harm the other. And so I loved this idea that there's just this very small distance between feeling neutral and feeling this crucial love for the world, right? And so again, it's not condoning what they're doing, but it's going from just this neutrality position of being open and curious to then being able to say, um, wow, I get the suffering that they must be in. And when we clearly see the suffering that someone is in, we're able to have compassion and we're able to move into love. We can say simultaneously what they're doing is harmful, destructive, tragic, and I see why they're doing it and that they make sense. And I want them to be valued. I want them to have love and goodness and health and safety and freedom.